Alrighty, new angle, but same guy, same man dropping you that banger wisdom. So without further ado, let's get right to it. Because tonight's topic is, are you lying to yourself? Are you delusional? And the euphemism, are you drinking that copium? So, let's rewind a little bit. When you encounter a monk and he says, I really don't care about any pleasures of this world. I don't care about women, wealth. I just want to meditate and achieve enlightenment. To be at peace in harmony with nature. Or whatever the case may be, because I don't really know what monks do aside from meditation and perhaps practicing of martial arts. But when a monk tells you that, are you gonna say, man, he's definitely guzzling that copium. Man, this guy's delusional. Of course not, right? You can sense within him what he says, his conviction. He means what he says. He really does not give a damn about all these worldly, hedonistic pleasures of life. And you're not gonna say, yeah, he's full of crap, because he's been practicing it for years, decades even. You believe him because he practices what he preaches. But there are some people out there that are simply delusional, who are coping. And these are the people who I don't want you to become. You need to take a good hard look in the mirror and ask yourself, are you lying to yourself? Am I lying to myself? Where you are in this life currently and your trajectory, where do you see yourself in the next year, the next 5 years, a decade? Because where you currently are, if you are unhappy, if you're miserable even, you need to change that. And I've said many times, it all starts in your head. It's all psychological. So in a way, I might be contradicting myself because the mind is a powerful thing. And you can either see the glass half full of water as either half full or half empty, where one is a more positive viewpoint and the other a more negative viewpoint. So in a way, you might be discontent with your current living situation. Maybe not enough money, not as aesthetic of a physique, no girls, no relationship, no friends. You might be disappointed in that. But however, if you understand what you truly value, what it truly means to have either money, women, cars even, any pleasures that you seek that you're currently missing, if you can come to peace, come to terms with what exactly they mean when you acquire them, how they're going to change your life, if you even truly need them, then what you say will carry actual weight. You can actually say, nah, I don't need more money. I don't need a better job. Because at the end of the day, you gotta ask yourself, all these things, what are they for? Are they for a better life? To help your family out? To get more women? If you're trying to become a doctor, a lawyer, someone of status, trying to get clout, become famous, trying to be rich, get that Bugatti, that Rollie. Get that Gucci, Cartier, whatever the case may be. What are you acquiring these for? And is the results truly necessary for your life to achieve happiness? Because what you have to understand is whatever we're chasing here, whatever we seek to acquire, it's the chase that gives us that thrill, that dopamine rush, where we're constantly getting closer and closer, one step closer every day. But haven't you realized once you obtained it, achieved, once you graduated from college, let's say, once you get that 4.0, once you become a doctor, a lawyer, acquired that Lambo, that watch, that bust down Rollie, once you acquire that girl of your dreams, or once you had sex with this bombshell, blonde, brunette, Asian, black, whatever the case may be, everyone's got their own preferences, but you know what I'm trying to get at. Once you have achieved that goal, what next? Yeah, you're gonna celebrate, of course. It's a milestone that you've reached. But you know what happens once you bought that shiny new iPhone. Give it a couple weeks, a month even, and you're gonna come back down to a normal level, a baseline level. Like, come on, are you actually telling me you're gonna celebrate graduation for the next month straight? For the next year straight? Are you gonna celebrate the acquisition of your Ferrari for the next 5 years? No, it doesn't make any sense, right? Once you acquire these, you got new goals, new achievements to conquer. And the same goes the other way around. Any setback, any misfortune that happens upon you, like heartbreak, cheating, you get dumped, somebody in your family, close friends die, you failed to get into some sort of school, get laid off. Time will pass, and eventually your mood, how you feel, will always go back to a baseline. You will adapt. That is why you have to constantly have new goals to chase after. It's the act of pursuing that gives you that thrill, that dopamine rush. So find some goals that are never ending. One thing that's easy, that's apparent, is bodybuilding, working out. You don't use it, you lose it. You have to constantly practice your craft, hitting the gym. It's never once I got that six pack, that V taper, I'm chiseled, I'm good, I'm done. From now on to the rest of my life, until I'm dead, I'm gonna be ripped, jacked. Makes no sense, right? Of course you're not gonna do that. Doesn't work like that. It's a ongoing effort. The wheel doesn't stop turning. And therefore, you gotta find some goals that are pretty much infinite. Like for me, talking to you on this camera, my goal is to always help others. The path that I walked, the mistakes I made. I want to enlighten others, steer people in the right direction to chase what truly matters to them. And now we go back to my original sentence and statement. Lying to yourself. See, it's one thing if you really believe you don't need this. If you're currently living in a less than stellar place, let's say you're a bum. Let's say all you're eating is Cheetos, watching TV, stuck in the basement, playing video games. If you are truly content with this, then who am I to say otherwise? But only you, in your deepest of hearts, will know if you're actually coping or not. And I bring you this video because I want to open up your mind. Let you know the possibilities that it doesn't have to be this way. It all starts with you, your mind, yourself. And you have to initiate that change. There are certain things in this life, in this world, that affect you. And even a smaller portion of that are stuff that you can actually affect with your own hands. So it's not that hard to actually get started and initiate some changes that you want, because there's not much things in this world you can change to begin with, all right? So start with your body. You know, your body is your temple. If it's not in shape, not in the best shape it can be, if you're not healthy, you can't do anything. Let's be honest. This is your machine, your bread and butter, your mind. Everything starts with you. Eat right, sleep right, and work out. Start from there. And then start writing down a list, formulating what truly matters to you. In the next 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, what kind of legacy do you want to leave behind? Do you want to be just a random dude that gets forgotten once you die? Or do you want to be remembered? Only you will know. And if you're truly content or not, then you have to initiate that change yourself. So, I hope this video sparks something within you. Perhaps lit up that fire, those embers that have long since died off. Well, maybe not quite. Maybe they've been lying dormant. That smoke that's coming out, I just lit it up. Certainly hope so. So, that's all I got for tonight. And I'll catch you on the next video. Take care, guys. Peace.